What up everyone, it's your man XMan87 here, bringing you another Hot Toys video, and what I have for you today is the newly revealed Spider-Man 2 PS5 Symbiote Spider-Man Special Edition exclusive action figure by Hot Toys. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's talk about it. I can't help myself when it comes to anything Spider-Man PlayStation related, and I started acting up when Hot Toys revealed this Spider-Man 2 PS5 Black Suit Special Edition 1/6 scale figure. Mind blown by the way this came out. On the Hot Toys Instagram, they made a post describing not only the figure, but also sprinkling a little bit of information for us about the game. The article reads as follows. In the latest Marvel Spider-Man 2 sneak peek trailer, Peter Parker is seen fighting with an alternate suit on. This solid black suit enhances Peter's power with unique abilities, but at the same time, it has a clear physiological effect on Peter, altering his look, making him more aggressive, even against his friends like Miles. With immense anticipation of Marvel Spider-Man 2, Hot Toys is bringing Peter Parker Black Suit in 1/6 scale collectible figure to prepare fans for the new challenges. This amazingly detailed figure features a newly crafted masked head, his physique depicted by a specialized body, newly developed black suit with detailed textures and patterns, articulated pincers with black tendrils, an array of accessories including black web shooters with newly designed black webbing accessories, web wings, a tentacle effect, matching interchangeable hands, and a display base. A special edition available in selected markets exclusively includes an additional masked head and transformation to recreate the thrilling scene. This is sure to be a brilliant addition to your Spider-Man collection. Make pre-order now. Yeah, it says make pre-order now, but it's not even up on the site when I've checked a few times. Sadly, it doesn't say when it goes up for pre-order either. Make pre-order now? Who talks like that? Hopefully they post some info soon, because telling us it's available to pre-order now when it's not is false info. Anyways, with that being out of the way, I wanted to share my thoughts on the figure going over these promo images. First, here's a layout of everything that's included with the figure, and he's just jam-packed with so many new goodies here. The highlighted accessory here for the special edition is the exclusive transforming masked head that you can see the symbiote about to wrap and cover his mask completely, which looks awesome, and we'll take a closer look at that shortly. It also says newly developed suit with detailed textures and patterns, which, I mean, come on, that's pretty obvious with Hot Toys, right? The tendril covered Waldos, web wings, and extended symbiote tendril effect to place on either one of his Waldos or his arm. He has the base with a stand, 8 interchangeable hands, and lots of newly designed webbing accessories. Lots of fun packed stuff here to accessorize him, so it's going to be one of those figures where it's display and play all day for me. Look at the level of details in this suit. They kept it seamless, and I even wondered how they were going to tackle this suit because of how heavy the aesthetics are in the game. I thought they were going to do something like the Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse and do all plastic, because again, how the aesthetics are placed, and maybe they could have blended in the joints with it, but they made it work here. Plus, honestly, using this shiny pleather-like material sells the symbiote look for me even more. I actually think this figure might look better than the suit in the game overall. Don't get me wrong, I love how the suit looks in the game, but my biggest gripe, design-wise, was how the side of his legs looked. And here, it just looks more smoothed out. Since the suit looks like it has these bits of tendrils that almost mimic muscle fiber structures running through his suit, the wrinkled seams you'll get when posing the figure will just look like it's part of the suit design, which will result in a beautifully hidden blend. Yo, look at this image with that transformation look. This is so sick. It's crazy how those tendrils look on the Waldos. I like how the Waldos are not completely covered by the symbiote. This makes sense as the symbiote only takes over the organic part of the body and not any kind of metal alloy, which is why a venomized Iron Man never made any fucking sense, as a symbiote is a parasitic living organism meant to take over another living organism as its host. I really like these triple webs shooting out through his web shooter. As you can see, it doesn't shoot out of his fist. I wonder if these triple webs will be a new ability in the game. Yeah, those symbiotic Waldos look so sick. I have two questions though. I wonder if those tendril pieces are removable if you want to display the Waldos without them to get a plain look like how they did with the Advanced Suit 2.0. My other question is, I wonder if the symbiotic Waldos will play differently in the game opposed to without the symbiote. Might be something where it's an optional suit power you have to equip, or an ability you unlock once you gain the black suit. Here's a closer look at the transforming head, and it just looks absolutely incredible the way it's forming forward. And you can almost detect when looking at the tips on the tendril that it's forming and shaping teeth around the mask here. This is pretty freaking cool. That eyepiece creeping down is an excellent touch. The paintwork on this is flawless. With this 3-point stance pose, you can tell how the Waldos will be removable and attachable. There's these little tabs that go along with the shape of his symbiote armor on his back that, again, just blends in perfectly with the suit, so that's where you can just pop them off and plug them in. Here's another shot with those Waldos. Oh man, again, it's just looking so sick. This is going to be one crazy big piece on display. Here's another shot where he's shooting out a tendril from his arm. I wonder if that tendril piece is bendable because, as we saw earlier, you can plug it onto one of his Waldos. That would be awesome if so. Taking a close look at that head sculpt, and dear God, I'm not a religious man, but Hot Toys is doing the Lord's work right here. The lens are perfect with that gradient radius around the eyes. They nailed it. The eyes just need a little more veiny iris textures on them as seen in the trailers for the game. Holy shit, here's a headshot with the transforming head, the symbiotic Waldos, the triple web shooters, and the tendrils. This shot alone right here is pure plastic eye candy at its finest. See man, Marvel Legends will never give us anything this cool in terms of accessories. I highly doubt they'll give us any one of these sort of features we see right here. Us Marvel Legends fans will be lucky to see just a pair of matching set of hands alone. But giving us new web effects, symbiotic Waldos, a transforming head? Nah, Hasbro don't care about us that much to make us happy. Here's another close look at the suit's textures and patterns. This is insane high quality level of details. The way that Symbiote spider logo is embedded on the body, it's just executed with such grace and finesse by the Hot Toys team. This figure looks like it's going to be so much fun to mess around with. Those pincers look like they will articulate nicely. I noticed that the tip of the pincers are in blue. Insomniac should have added a hint of red in that silver to make it pop more and match his costume colors. But that's just a me thing. I like everything to flow nicely with the costume. I thought he would get these Waldos after acquiring the symbiote, but he gets it before. And I think the suit will have an evolutionary stage. I definitely think that the suit will evolve the longer he wears it, and it'll have a slight alteration in the design. And maybe the symbiote does completely take over the Waldos. Who knows where Insomniac is going to take this? We'll see. But I don't think he's going to turn into Venom at all, as some people are speculating, because if you look at one of the cover arts, especially the statue, you clearly see Spider-Man and Miles Morales taking on Venom, so I just think it's gonna be Harry. All clues lead to Harry. The beginning of the trailer started with him saying we're gonna heal the world.
We're gonna heal the world.
And then at the end of the trailer, you hear Venom repeating the same exact thing that Harry said. We're going to heal the world.
We're going to heal the world.
And that to me makes me think they're gonna Venomize everyone in New York and Venomize the entire city. The web wings look so good in all black, bro. I love how he not only has it on the advanced suit, but on his symbiote suit too. I wonder how these snap onto the suit without damaging the materials. However it's done, I hope it's a smooth fitting, but it still looks incredible. I'm curious to know how this will look on other suits in the game, being a new permanent traversal added. Because if they give us the Sam Raimi symbiote suit, that suit never had the web wings, so it wouldn't look right. I don't know. I know it's part of the game, but it'll just visually bother me a bit. I know I'll get over it when I'm playing the game, so maybe I'm just looking at it a little too much by putting too much thought into it. Here's another look at those symbiotic Waldos. I want to test out if they can somehow stand on their own to elevate the figure. That would be epic. That tendril piece looks so damn good. I wish we saw more of his other web accessories posed up with him in these photos. They kept using the triple web shooter, which is cool, but I wanted to see the others. Only other photo was a plain web swinging one. Then here's another close look at that exclusive transforming head, and with the tendril on his arm added in this photo, it really tells a story on display with the symbiote completely taking over. Just displaying this alone right here would pack such a powerful punch on your display. Wrapping up my final thoughts here, wow, I mean, my favorite San Diego Comic-Con reveal was the Spider-Man 2 PS5 story trailer reveal with Venom. Then seeing this revealed on Sunday night was absolutely my favorite San Diego Comic-Con action figure reveal over the weekend, especially coming off the hype from that new trailer. I meant to cover this the following day, but I've just been so busy with so many things, but I had to share this with you when I found time to get around to it. This figure gives you so much with sculpt, details, fabric materials, paint, accessories, and such. The only thing about Hot Toys Spider-Man figures that you need to be aware of if you never owned one before is that the articulation is limited on some of them depending on the kind of material they use. So don't ever expect to capture all those crazy comic stylized poses. It won't happen. But I already see many in the community that never owned a Hot Toys and want this to be their first Hot Toys figure ever, whether it stems from their love of the black suit or their love of the video game franchise. For me, my love stems from both. I'm gonna pose them around, but on display, I'll keep them vanilla to avoid crease damages. My suggestion is that's the best way to keep your Hot Toys on display. Oh man, I just can't get over how amazing this figure looks. I have to get this one for sure, so I can't wait to know when it'll go up for pre-order on the Hot Toys website and find out its release date too. This is a must cop for me. The Symbiote costume is my favorite Spider-Man alternate costume of all time, and I'm so happy to see it in the game. I'm sure they'll have a smooth classic version in the game, like his classic red and blue suit from the last game. I have plenty of those classic versions as figures, so the video game version is the one I want to put on my Spider-Man video game shelf to go with my Hot Toys advanced suit. This and a Hot Toys Spider-Man 2 PS5 Venom? Oh my god. I can't even fathom how that will come out, but I have to have it. I lost my shit when I saw him dramatically appear out of that trailer in all his Venom glory. I know that'll be a crazy expensive Hot Toys figure because of his sheer scale. Definitely over the $400 mark like other Hot Toys Venom figures. So that one will be the bigger buy, but this is just as big of a buy for me. Overall, I'm in for any Spider-Man 2 PS5 merchandise. Give me everything because I want it all. Now I kick it back to you. What do you think of this Hot Toys Spider-Man 2 PS5 Black Suit Special Edition figure? Are you copping this, waiting for Venom, or getting both? Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. Thanks for watching another action figure news video. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xman87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.